Hi, welcome to SkribTalk Episode 1, a silly short series where I give random pieces of advice based off my own life experiences. For those who don't know me, hi, the name's SkribleShark, also known as the guy who made this, or all of this other stuff. And right now, we're going to talk about adulthood, and how complicated the process that can be. Whether you watched my videos before or not, I know that some of you who are watching this right now are in that stage where you're trying to figure yourself out, where you're transitioning from being a child to being an adult. Like you're in your teen years and adulthood is quickly approaching, and that can be a very scary process. Some of you are probably excited about it, like, oh, when I become an adult, I can be free to do the things that I want in life. I can be more in control of what I can do. But also at the same time, it can be quite scary because with that freedom comes a lot of responsibilities. It can also be scary thinking about the expectations that come with adulthood, being like, oh, I have to learn how to do taxes, I have to learn how to do jobs and earn money and all of that stuff that is expected for you to be able to master once you reach adulthood. You're expected to have everything figured out and be absolutely sure of what you want to do for the rest of your life. Yeah, I've been in that situation before. Back when I was younger, around the age of 14 or something, it was a time when I wanted to be an adult so bad because I knew that once I was an adult, I could be free to do the things I wanted. It was also a time when I was so sure of everything, and I even had an elaborate, specific plan for what I wanted to do once I was an adult. I thought to myself, oh, once I'm 18, I'm going to go to this college and I'll move to this city and I'll take a degree in multimedia arts and work as a freelance artist and work as an animator and be hired by studios and all of that stuff. Well, I am a freelance artist right now, but that's beside the point. The point is, at the time, I was so sure of what I had planned back then. But what I didn't expect was things changing. Not only do I have a different group of friends now than I had back then, most of what I wanted to do or what I wanted to achieve back when I was during that age, back when I thought that I was so sure of everything, it's now changed in a drastic way. I no longer want to go to the same college that I used to want to go to. Even though multimedia arts is a course I still want to take, I've also considered other paths nowadays and have become interested in those fields as well. Heck, even in terms of careers, I've been considering other jobs as well beside animation. 2 years ago, I remember discovering my love for writing, especially ones that include a visual medium such as film and TV. And now I'm considering that as a possible career option. I know it's somewhat similar to animation, but it's also different in its own way. I've also been learning about psychology and the human condition and how people work, and that thing has also piqued my interest and as a result is a career that I have been thinking of as well. What I thought that I was so sure of back then, I'm not so sure anymore. And that's okay. It's okay to discover new interests along the way. It's okay to change career paths. It's okay to not have it all figured out. It's okay to be unsure of what you want to achieve even right now, because like you really don't have to rush things. You don't have to be like, oh, this is going to be the thing that I will do for the rest of my life, because at the end of the day, it's just a day. What matters is to take those days one step at a time. And life is, whether you like it or not, it's a roller coaster of an experience. There are some days when you feel that you're just so glad to be alive. There are moments when you think that, man, I would never trade this for anything in the world. But there are also some days when you're just so confused and lost and just want to give up. But as long as you're aware that life is a roller coaster, as long as you use this knowledge, as long as you use what you've learned from those days to, discover everything, to learn from your experiences, and also to figure out who you truly are and what you want to do in your life and how to get to those goals, things will not be as scary as it is anymore. What previously could be the most daunting of tasks may one day be easier to handle. The career that you may have never thought of right now could be your greatest passion. So, use every experience, whether it be good or bad, as an opportunity to learn and discover who you want to be. Just don't overwhelm yourself, have fun, and take things one step at a time. That is all for the first episode of SkribTalk, and have a good one.